Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be going over setting parameter values in steps. Having a parameter set to constant allows you to enter an exact value for a field. So for example, I want this to say extracting. This will stay the same in every run unless I go back to this setting and change it. If you need to enter a connection string, you don't need to type out the entire connection string. You can just set the parameter to connection string and then choose the connection string you want. I specifically want the one for connector staging, so I'm going to stick with that. Sometimes you might not want to use a constant value. For example, you'll probably want to use a different file registration ID every time you run the process. So you can actually set this to a process flow output, and it will then allow you to set this to the output of a previous step. In this case, I want the file registration ID to be the one generated by register new file, so I'm going to select that. Sometimes you might want to input a value while a process is running. So in this case, you can set a parameter to inputs, and then you can save it, and then you can run, and then when you run it, it will prompt you for that input. You can also set parameter values to be variables. You can click on variables right here, and then type the name of the variable, and choose the type. In this case, I do want it to be a string. Then you can enter a value for this variable, and then when you change this to variable, the variable you created will be an option. Sometimes you might need to use a password for a step. In this case, you can use the password parameter and select the password that you want to use. To create a password, you can click on Passwords, and then click on New Password, and then type the name of your password, and then type in the password itself. And then you can click OK.